Welcome one, welcome all to UKC 3. Tonight our main events are a 1v1 match between Ash and Spec for the 900 Division Championship and a World King Championship match for the vacant World King Championship title. But before that, we do have a match between UKIYO and Spec versus Spotless and Tokio, and we also have a ranked free-for-all match as well. But before we get into any of that, we have a contender match between TopGearTim and Ash46 for the 800 Division Championship match. So grab some popcorn and enjoy the show. Alright, first match of the evening, here we go. We're already 10 seconds in, the recording cut in a little bit late. We got Ash starting off with the crown here, and TopGearTim in his buggy trying to chase him down. I got Christian and Panda joining me here on commentary. Who do you think will take this one?
I don't know, by the looks of it, it looks like Ash is sending you to the alignment shop already.
TopGearTim does seem to be struggling here. He's staying a little bit behind, maybe too scared to get juked. Smart move.
So what is Ash in? It's like the Exoset?
So Ash is in the Exoset. It has been proven to be quite a successful car, as he is already an 850 champion. 950 champion. Excuse me. So he's found
what are you and Tim? You're in the Volts, the Beetle?
That is correct. Not too much happening.
Oh, look at the turning radius.
Absolutely. Yeah. TopGearTim unable to capitalize on that. Only 13 seconds on the board. Ash with a minute and counting for him. And as you mentioned, Panda, just look at the turning radius of that Exoset. Just absolutely unmatched, especially by that Beetle. Look at how close he's able to cut it around that wall and turn around, but TopGearTim does capitalize on that.
But the Beetle's got the off-the-line acceleration.
That is absolutely correct.
Using that rear engine to his advantage.
Ooh, and Ash with a swipe.
The top left corner of this map has been the death of a lot of competitors, it seems.
Absolutely. A minute and 30 almost for Ash.
This is a very, very cool
match. So close by Tim, but just barely missing. And Ash is, again, turning around. Very smart play here. Very annoying to play against, but very effective at the same time. But TopGearTim able to make a stop to that.
Oh, tried to go for a bit much there. Looked like he had a bit more space on his right side.
Ooh, a little bit questionable there, but he is able to get it.
The open wheeled.
Absolutely.
Open wheeled advantage.
Now,
look at the snap on it too.
3.5 minutes remaining. TopGearTim is going to have to do something here if he wants to have a chance at competing here. He's losing precious time here. 2 minutes and counting for Ash. TopGearTim only with 33 seconds. Not a very good look.
He's trying not to go in them corners too, playing that one smart.
Yeah, just keep it moving.
Ooh, a misread from TopGearTim. Oh, misses.
Close, very close.
Ash just so effective with his movements. Again, a very optimized car for situations like this. Good turning radius, lightweight, and a fantastic driver to top it off. And TopGearTim just has no answer. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. TopGearTim only has about 20 seconds left, more or less, in order for him to make a tag here real soon, or else it will be wraps for him.
The optimized car with the optimized playstyle coming from the optimal player himself. Recipe for disaster for any opponent Ash goes against in this 1v1 class.
Absolutely, and TopGearTim unable to make the most out of the time he had left, so now he's just playing on the back foot, trying to close the gap as much as possible, but Ash does not seem to allow that to happen. TopGearTim in a world of trouble here. 33 seconds only, and he finally gets it, but that will not be enough. We'll see how long he keeps it for.
Still going at it though. People that aren't of the championship caliber would have just given up. Sat their controller down and accepted their fate.
Absolutely, and that's what we like to see. We like to see the fighting spirit, even if the match is one-sided as this one is. We like to see them keep playing till the end. Not that it made a difference, but it does seem like there was a bit of a hitbox tag on the previous tag. But again, Ash has already put an end to this match.
Look at that turning radius.
Absolutely, it's just
impressive.
No spin on the
both
takeoff
players
as well.
TopGearTim doesn't seem to have an answer at all here, as Ash just able to run circles literally around TopGearTim, not giving him an inch at all. TopGearTim comes close there, but still misses.
And in results like this, you have to wonder if the person on the losing end loses faith in their car choice, or do they just go back to the drawing board and retune it some more. That is going to be the question that is answered in the oncoming weeks. As TopGearTim has faced a pretty brutal defeat here, but it's not anything that he is unused to in his complete history of competitive King.
Absolutely. If I was TopGearTim,
Yeah,
I would definitely reconsider my car choice.
It does seem like the Beatles got him in the off-the-line acceleration, as it seems like every time he's gotten him, he's been in low speeds.
That is true, but Ash, as you know, a very smart player, not giving TopGearTim the opportunity to use that advantage, even though that is the one advantage he has.
Yeah. It's come very close, though. He's come very close a bunch of times. Just not enough going against that mega of a car.
Absolutely. And coming down to the last few seconds of it, Ash will round out to 5 minutes. Will he get the 5-minute mark? That will be a very dominant performance. I mean, 5 minutes in a 6-minute game. What a dominant performance by Ash, and congratulations, as he will get a chance to face...
Big congrats to Ash. Another excellent victory.
You will get a chance to face Spec for the 850 championship. And I'm here with the winner, Ash, who just defeated TopGearTim in a very dominant fashion, which earns himself a spot in the 850 division championship match against Spec. How are you feeling right now, Ash?
Feeling pretty good. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing Spec in 900.
Absolutely, that match will be coming up later tonight. And going into this match, did you think you were going to win in such a dominant fashion?
Not necessarily dominant, but I was pretty confident in myself to take the win. Yeah.
Are we going to see the same dominant performance against Spec for the 850?
Ooh, I don't know. Hopefully, but I can't make any promises, can I?
Absolutely. Well, definitely good luck in your future matches, and have a good one.
Cheers.
Perfect. Alright, I'm here with DH UKIYO and ZpecR. Now, going into this match against Tokio and SpotlessOwl, what do you think will be the biggest challenge in this match?
Well, personally, I believe that it'd be Tokio's route taking and his ability to fit in some pretty good cuts here and there. I think Spotless will be good because we've played with him before back in FH4, and he's really good with team chemistry, and he can really work out how his teammate plays really quickly and, you know, work with that, adjust himself to it.
Do you think you guys have what it takes to take down Spotless and Tokio?
I believe that it'll be tight, but I think we can if we can nail our chemistry down. I mean, Z just woke up, so, and I just got off work, so we'll just see. We'll just see if we can make ourselves work, and they'll definitely give us a run for our money, definitely, for sure.
Okay, we can't wait to see what happens. Good luck.
Sure.
Alright, I'm here with Enter Tokio and SpotlessOwl. Now, going into this match, what do you think will be the biggest challenge going into this match?
I think we're going up against two really good players, two experienced players. I feel like Tokio and I, that's probably what we're lacking, the experience-wise, but I think it's going to be a good match. We'll try our best. Hopefully we can pull it out.
Do you guys think you have what it takes to beat the team of UKIYO and Spec?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've gotten a lot better so far in 5. So I think, I mean, it's going to be a tough match regardless, but we've done well in some of the other, I guess you could call them practice rounds. So hopefully that's enough for us to pull out the win tonight.
Well, absolutely. I guess we are going to find that out coming up next. Good luck. Alright, moving on to the next match. We have a 2v2 between Spec and UKIYO versus Tokio and Spotless. Now, Tokio and Spotless, they're making their 2v2 debut here. And it is a ranked match, so we'll see how they do against tough opponents such as Spec and UKIYO. These guys are a top 4 team in the world right now. Tokio is the runner for their team, and he does start off with it, so he will get that 10-second disadvantage. Who do you think takes this one?
Well, since you mentioned earlier that this is their debut, I'm just gonna have to play it safe and go with Spec and UKIYO here. I've played against them as a team. They seem to play as one single entity at times. I mean, they're on the same page a lot of the times when it comes to being there for your opponent, for your teammate, I should say.
Absolutely, and Spec able to take the crown, who is the runner for this team. But Spotless makes a stop to that. He's going to have to go find Tokio here. And it looks like he's going to. They see each other, and they pass it off. And Tokio gets it again.
Clean pass.
Absolutely a clean pass. A short run from Spec. Here goes Tokio, running it around the pole there. Spec falling closer behind. UKIYO goes for the cutoff and gets it. He will be able to keep the crown away from Tokio here. Let's see if UKIYO can find Spec, although they do seem a little bit lost here. Spec going for the cutoff, trying to reroute here, although Spotless is there for the cutoff as well, but Spec able to just narrowly take it from UKIYO before Spotless.
It's all about faith in the teammate in situations like that. When you don't get the quick 2 to 3 second handoff, it's all about communication and teamwork and chemistry.
Absolutely, and that is what we saw here. A perfect example of that. Spec, 23 seconds and counting, with Spotless right behind him, although UKIYO playing protection here, falling closely behind Spec, which is a very good tactic here. An easy pass if need be. Tokio going for the cutoff, but Spec smartly turns around, but Tokio reads that, so does Spotless. Will Spec lose it here? Spec jukes out Tokio, but doesn't juke out Spotless.
Couldn't get to Al.
He almost got away with it.
Almost got away with it, absolutely, but Spotless will have to find Tokio now, although it's Spec falling closely behind.
I just want to say I love that half-pipe section of this map. It really reminisces Docks from Forza Horizon 2.
It does add an element to the map, absolutely, but Spec takes the crown again here. A minute and counting for him. Now Tokio does have to play with that 10-second disadvantage now, we have to remember. And then Tokio going for the cutoff. Spec makes it through the tubes there. Nobody there to cut him off. Who is that behind him? Is that Spotless? No, that is not. That's UKIYO playing protection here, although Tokio is falling close behind. Spotless goes for the cutoff. Unable to do it. Spec makes it around.
Not enough.
UKIYO falling close behind.
I'm not sure if you caught that, but that was a nice defensive shed there by UKIYO on Tokio. Just blocked that angle so he couldn't zoom in there for the last second snipe.
Absolutely great placement, and that's just IQ from UKIYO. That's not something that you can just teach. That just comes from experience, and that again goes with the chemistry. As is this moment right here, UKIYO with a save. Absolutely sensing the danger, taking it from Spec here. Now he will have to find Spec.
Ooh, close with that one.
Tokio's right there, but Spec able to swipe it from his teammate there. Makes a run now. 1:45 and counting. UKIYO still playing protection again. Tokio falling right behind. Spotless looks like he's going to go for the cutoff here. Is he going to be successful here? Spec, very smart move, turns around.
Spec he's cooking up a meal right now. He is taking him to his own restaurant, and Spec is the health inspector himself.
The chef himself.
Giving his teammates the A grade.
Absolutely, it does seem to be putting on a show here. 2 minutes and 10 seconds for Spec. Spotless goes for the cutoff and doesn't get it, and UKIYO comes in for the save. What a play! Enter Tokio and Spotless. They're both kind of on the back foot now with a minute behind, but again, in a match like this, there's a lot of time left. Almost 6 minutes left. Still anybody's game here, even though they're over a minute behind. Spec running with the crown.
And now that's what it comes down to. There's two different kind of players in matches like this, especially 2v2s. When you look at the clock and see a 1 minute and some change gap, do you get flustered, or do you look at the bottom of the time there and see how much you have left?
Absolutely, and that's what we're seeing from Tokio and Spotless. I mean, already getting tested in their debut match. Again, they've never had a match like this before. This is their first match in the league going up against a team like this. And I mean, despite the time, I mean, they're doing pretty decently. It's
Yeah,
just
I was
not...
gonna say, I do like the synergy. I do like the synergy. One person usually goes for the cutoff, another one for the chase. So they have something brewing there with that 2v2 team. It's just they need a bit more runs.
Absolutely, and it just comes down to the experience here. Spec, 3 minutes and counting here. And Spotless seems to get caught up over there, going for the cutoff. Tokio, though, falling closely behind. Now, Yukio's not there to protect him, so this might be his chance to get the crown here. Although Spec, he loves to do that turnaround, but also very effective there. Spotless getting a little bit lost there behind, going for the cutoff, but just nowhere to be found. Yukio again in that protection.
He's leaving way too much space on the right side for his back right now. He's going to take perfect advantage of that as I say it. Up, coming for the close cutoff, though.
Going for the double team here. Will they be able to do it? And they do! And Spotless swipes it. Will he be able to find Tokio here? Oh, Spec is right there, though. Ooh, just barely misses. Spotless in a tight position. Tokio misses! And Yukio comes in for the swipe! What a save from Yukio. Will he be able to find Spec, though? Spec does seem like he's right behind him, but it's actually Spotless chasing him. Tokio going for the cutoff. Will they be able to pull it off? They don't! He just makes it away from there, and good running by Yukio there. And here comes Spec, trying to get it from his teammate there. Ooh, and they just missed, but so does Tokio!
What a clutch!
Wow, what a pass! What a pass! And what a take from Spec.
So close, but so far.
That was very close indeed, and that has got to be frustrating whenever you're 3 minutes behind. But Tokio gets it, finally able to rack some time on the board here. Now 3.5 minutes
This is the part of the
remaining.
match where you don't even look at the time, just focus on your running. You know that you're down a lot, so looking at the time isn't going to do anything but hurt you when you're taking any bit of split seconds away from your driving abilities.
That is absolutely
Tokio,
correct. 2v1
faith.
situation here. Ooh, makes it past Yukio, which means Spec is behind him. He's got a straight road ahead, but
he needs a save. He needs a save there. He didn't get the save, but he got the getaway.
he does get away, which is actually more beneficial to him. I can taste a Yukio take coming from here a little bit, but he's not there. Tokio makes it out. Nobody in front of him. Although Yukio chasing right behind him. Spec going for the cutoff.
Got
Smart.
the time to do it.
Spotless
Right turn. Oh,
ooh, what a move!
risky with that one. Got risky, but he's getting away with it.
Absolutely. Yukio getting a little bit sloppy on the chase, and Spotless with the save, and that's probably a smart move there, although he needs to pass it back right away.
I couldn't tell if that one was needed or not, but
he needs to pass it
better
right
than
away.
the two opponents getting
Oh, and Spec making the interception.
Like I said, the health inspector himself.
And Spotless, though, making a stop to that run. And Tokio will have to get it, although Spec is right there. Oh, I thought they missed there for a second. It looked like they missed, but Tokio able to swipe it there. 2 minutes and counting. He does have to keep it for the rest of the match.
Block.
Ooh, but Yukio there. And that seems to be a blind spot for a lot of people there.
Yeah,
that little barrier there seems to be a blind spot. Just catches people a lot of times there. And then Yukio making a pass back here. And that will be 4 minutes and 19 seconds as Tokio gets it. I was going to say and counting, but Tokio still in the match, like I said. Doesn't matter what the result is. They're still playing.
A tiny bit of analysis from this match so far in their debut in the UKC. I do like the teamwork and the synergy when they are chasing their opponents, Tokio and Spotless. But Spotless, or whoever their blocker is, just needs to learn how to be there more for their opponent, especially for a runner like Spec, especially for someone that with his playstyle that is just he's gonna take any advantage he can.
Absolutely, and it just comes down to polishing the work, because this type of tactics, I mean, in my opinion, this will work against any other 2v2 team, but whenever you're going up against a top 4 ranked team in the world, I mean, it just has to be perfect, and that's what we're seeing here. What they're doing is it would be effective. It's smart plays, but they're just not able to execute, and that's the only issue here. And for their debut match, they're not doing bad at all.
Oh, not at all. The world is ready to see some more Spotless and Tokio 2v2 matches.
Absolutely.
They have something brewing there.
And 3 minutes and counting for Tokio there. Although Spec makes a stop to
This was not a blowout by any means.
Absolutely not.
Even though there was a 3-minute lead at one point in this match, I mean, Tokio cut it to a 1 minute and some change.
Absolutely. An absolute comeback. Still a monumental performance by both teams here as we round out the match here. And I believe Tokyo will end with the match here, or end with the crown. An absolutely incredible performance by both of these teams. Congratulations to Spec and UKIYO for taking the victory, of course. Alright, I'm here with the winners, DH UKIYO and ZpecR, who just defeated Enter Tokio and SpotlessOwl. Guys, congratulations on the victory. Did this match turn out as you expected, or what were some things that you didn't expect? What's going on through your guys' mind right now?
Well, I initially told Z that both Tokyo and Spotless are really good cutters, so I told him to expect like various cutoffs here and there, and as it turns out, they did rely on cuts. They did rely on cuts, like I said they would, and you know that I guess that really helped in their predictability. But they did get some really good cuts here and there, especially later in the game. So you know, props to them for that. Even if I could see them doing it, they still got it done. So you know, really good job for them. But yeah, I memorize how they play a little bit.
Absolutely, definitely a close game for sure. Well, you guys did stick to the game plan and come out victorious, so congratulations on that, and good luck in your future endeavors.
Good luck. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, so Omar, how are you feeling going into this free-for-all match?
Feeling pretty good. Trying to have fun, trying to compete. Pretty good players here, and I guess Speed is the most challenging player, I guess. I mean, everybody is, but you ask one, so I gotta say Speed.
So you did just answer this, but who do you think will give you the hardest challenge? So you said Speed. Why do you think Speed will give you the hardest challenge here?
I don't know. I just consider him like a good player. Like overall, all the group are pretty good, but I think Speed is much better. Like he picks better cars, and I don't know. But yeah, we obviously you don't know what's gonna happen during the game, but that's for me. Speed, I guess, is the most difficult. Spotless also is difficult, right behind him.
Gotcha. Yes, he is definitely a formidable opponent, and well, good luck in your match, Omar.
All right.
Alright, so I'm here with OverDRFTKNG. How are you feeling going into this match?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good, I would say. You know what I mean? Couple ups
Who
and
do you
downs.
think will give you the hardest challenge in this lobby?
Hardest challenge? I'll say there's some good players in here. I ain't gonna lie. Man.
Too many good players. Do you think you have what it takes to win this match?
I said I'll try my best. I'll see what happens. If I can get it, and I can just go with it, go with the flow, I think I'll do pretty good. But like I said, I'm not the one predicting the game, so I'll see what happens. But yeah.
Gotcha. Well, good luck in your match. Alright, so I'm here with SpotlessOwl. How are you feeling going into this match?
Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Helps that I just played in the 2v2, so hopefully that's good enough of a warm-up for this one. I know I'm replacing someone, but yeah, hopefully it goes well.
Gotcha. And who do you think will give you the hardest challenge in this lobby?
Yeah, honestly, like everyone. I've played with some of these people quite a bit, and others not so much, but you know, the ones that I have played with always give me a good challenge, and the ones that I haven't, you know, there could be something surprising that happens in this game that, you know, I won't expect. So we'll see how it goes.
Gotcha. We're very excited to see you out there. Good luck in your match. Alright, I'm here with Elfathermex. How are you feeling going into this match, and who do you think will give you the hardest challenge? Okay, he's just here to have some fun and get more experience on Asphalt King mode. He knows Omar and ODK, and Omar and ODK are who Mex thinks will give them the hardest challenge. Thank you, Mex. Good luck in your game. Alright, and finally we have Speed05. How are you feeling going into this match, and who do you think will give you the hardest challenge in this match? And Speed says he feels questionably washed. and he thinks his brain will give him the hardest challenge during this game. Well, can't wait to see you play, and we'll see how you do against your brain, and good luck in your match. Alright, so we have OverDRFTKNG, Speed05, Elfathermex, Spotless Owl, and Hybrid Omar, another ranked free-for-all match. And Speed and Spotless Owl both replacements. Speed again taking a risk just like last week, coming into a bit of a lower ranked match here, which puts him at jeopardy. We'll see how this goes. Who do you think takes this one?
I was trying to come up with an answer this whole 20 or so seconds you were speaking. I'm going to play it cheap here. It's going to be the first time I'm going 50-50. Speed or Omar. I can't choose between either one of them. I want to say Speed because he's starting with the crown, but Omar, you just never know with that X factor.
Absolutely, and he's in the car to do it. The AMR, a very good car in S2. We'll see what happens. Speed does start off with the crown, so that means, the 10-second disadvantage for Speed. We'll see how this plays out here.
Yes, sir. The car choices are always important too. More so for the playstyle aspect, because your car choice has to match your playstyle in the end.
Absolutely, and Speed loves that Apollo, and he does have some seat time in it, so it's a good combination there. Speed running with the crown now, 20 seconds and counting. Ooh, he jumps everybody. Ooh, but not getting away from the AMR driven by Omar. Again, another person who has a lot of seat time in that car.
Exactly. I want to see ODK pull off some nice takes too. He's been nice in the running department whenever he's gotten the chance for his standards. But I want to see some more risky takes, some more of the FH2 takes that ODK used to go for. At Speed gets it right back off of Omar.
Absolutely, already a back and forth. At Speed though, creating some space here. Nobody's there to cut him off. Mex though, right there. Ooh, but it does seem like he crashes. Again, nobody there to really cut him off. Although Spotless is going for it, followed closely behind by Mex. Ooh, and Spotless,
nice.
Successful take. 5 seconds and counting. He is on the board now. Can't quite remember what car he's in, but I remember everybody's car was a good choice. What is that? A Noble M400? No, that is an FXXK.
Looks like a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An FXXK. Ooh, nice move by Spotless. He moves up. Mex though, falling closely behind.
Mex is, he is speeding up on him.
Almost got him.
Almost too much.
Ooh, ODK almost gets a swipe. Also in an FXXK. Look at Omar staying behind. Good move. He might be able to cut him off.
Very good move.
Oh, but Mex swipes it from out of nowhere, seemingly. And now he's on the board. Although Spotless right there to take it back. And it looks like Spotless doing very well off the start here. Oh, as I say that, Speed though takes it back.
Speed's got some time to work with her now.
Absolutely.
He's got some space as well.
Nobody's really going for the cutoff.
Not too many people up.
Oh, they are.
As we say that.
And ODK capitalizing.
I think he expected it too.
Yeah, it looked like Speed was about to turn around there, but ODK, again, another veteran player. Fall for those things easily, but Speed though able to get it right back. Here comes Omar and Mex, or sorry, that's Spotless. They all miss. Speed though making a run for it. Nobody there to cut him off once again. He's so... Oh, what a juke! Ooh. Oh my god, everybody misses! Wow! What a move! ODK lucked out on that one, getting the crown, cherry picking if you will. But he does take the crown. But Speed, what a fantastic move. Does rack him some precious time here. Now ODK with space to work with. Speed goes for the cutoff. Oh! What a swipe. That looked like a bit of a hitbox tag. Yeah. A little bit questionable there. But he does get the crown regardless. Oh, and he crashes. Will somebody be able to capitalize on that? Looks like nobody's there to really capitalize. Spotless goes for the cutoff, but it isn't there to get it, or doesn't execute. Here comes ODK though. Pink FXXK. Ooh, and Spotless.
Oh my.
Out of nowhere. What a cut. Spotless in a bit of a tight situation. Omar there, just right there to intercept.
Omar.
And the AMR, he's moving up, but he's got some time to catch up to, he's got his work cut out for him. Speed almost 2 minutes already.
Yeah, is this going to be the week of the brothers? Ash won earlier. We're trying to see Speed go for some victory as well.
Absolutely, and Omar trying to make sure that that doesn't happen because he's on a roll as well, winning his game, his match from the previous week, moving him up a couple of spots, and now face against a challenge. The only person giving him a massive challenge here really is Speed, as Omar is kind of in the middle between the rest and Speed. Speed again, a replacement, taking a risk coming down to a match like this, but that's what I respect about Speed. He just wants to play. He wants to get in a match. He doesn't care who it is. It doesn't matter if he's taking a risk. He's going to play a match if needs be.
Yeah, that shows you which players just have that genuine love for the game and which one of them more so care about the rankings. I mean, it's good to have a balance on caring about where you place as well, but having the genuine love for the game matters the most.
Absolutely, and Speed getting 2 minutes and counting, although Omar not too far behind considering how much time is left, and right on cue as he gets the crown, trying to reel back.
That was a nice take, only a minute behind.
Absolutely. Oh, what a move! Did you see Spotless? Spotless and Speed, they both miss, although Spotless does capitalize on this. Another great move by Omar, but then Spotless does take it. He's closing in on Omar's time though. Ooh, and
like I always say, oh wow, what a tag.
Same time.
Like I always say though, I always want to see some. Oh, I thought he was gonna take it right there. That was, he was speeding up behind him. Omar takes it instead. But as I was saying, I always want to see some underdog stories. So Mex, I'm looking for you to go on a big run here sometime soon.
He does need to get it sometime soon. Absolutely correct. More than half the game is gone. A little bit over 4 minutes remaining. He only has 6 seconds, so he does really need to pick it up if he wants to, you know, place on the board here, so to speak.
Omar again, just being there at the right time.
Absolutely. In his AMR, a minute and 30. Is he gonna reach a minute 30? Yes, a minute 30 and counting. As Spotless goes for the cut.
Spotless. Ooh, a bit too much.
Ooh!
ODK a bit too much as well.
I could have sworn Omar was gonna
right
reverse into him, but he just moved forward at the perfect time. But Speed though able to capitalize on that, perhaps because Omar went a little bit too far in reverse, but it doesn't matter as Speed racks up 2.5 minutes almost as he runs with it. Here comes Spotless though, going for the cutoff. Ooh, but Speed reads it, and he's able to get away. Wow, he makes it around the pillar there. Nobody's there to cut him off. ODK very chasing closely behind here, as well as Omar.
Mex, is this Mex's time? Is it his time?
Goes for the cutoff. Ooh.
Is it his? Oh, not quite.
But Spotless though.
Spotless's time, as he looks to get some more time and hopefully secure at least a second place spot and start hunting for that first place.
Absolutely, and ODK not too far from the pack here. He could do it too. Nobody there to cut him off, but Speed is just so fast. Did you see the speed, no pun intended, coming in from there, going in from behind, just able to swipe ODK.
The maximum.
This is a 1v1 situation, and Omar just comes in. Did you see the speed in which he came in and swipes the crown? But Spotless, wow, matching him, speed for speed. They're going back and forth here.
Omar. No one can really hold it for that long now. They're seeming to learn each other's tendencies in this one game alone.
There it is!
There it is.
Will we see a comeback from Mex? He's a little bit further behind than most, but he has a lot of space to work with, and we know he's capable. We'll see what he does here. 20 seconds on counting. He still has a lot of space here. Oh, and where did he come from? I didn't even see him there.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
So fast.
That line that he took was magnificent.
Here comes Spotless. Spotless for the cutoff, but Speed just has that 6th sense, turns around, and now he's got all the space in the world. But here comes Omar though, going for the cutoff. Smart move, but just a little bit too slow. The Apollo driven by Speed, a little bit too fast. ODK still on the chase though, and Omar with a cut.
Got it anyways.
And now Omar racks up 2 minutes and counting. A minute and a half remaining in the match. Omar can still do it, but he has to keep it for pretty much the rest of the match here.
Yeah.
See what happens. He does seem to be doing a fairly good job right now. It turns around. Ooh, but Speed was right there again. I did not see him. He just comes out of nowhere, and Omar takes it back. Omar's not
I
gonna.
tell you, these two they have each other's game plans tattooed on their wrists, and they're just looking down whenever that guy takes the crown, because they are taking it right off each other, Speed and Omar.
Absolutely. Omar not to be counted out, but Max though, coming out of nowhere, he's still in the game here. He could take 4th place if he keeps it for the rest of the match. But ODK makes sure that doesn't happen. And he takes the crown now. Will he be able to
That's what I want to see too, some ODK takes.
Oh wow.
Oh.
It seems like everybody knows their position is in jeopardy, so every time the person under them gets it, they get it right when the person above them gets it. And we're coming down to 30 seconds here.
The trend continues.
Absolutely. Wow. Wow. What a series. Wow! A perfect 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, what a sequence of events there. And Speed will round out the game here, racking up almost 4 minutes. But again, that just shows the gap in between these ranks. Omar though, still a good bit above the person in 3rd, but congratulations to Speed. But Omar still coming in 2nd place. This definitely will not hurt him in the rankings. Still a magnificent performance.
Yep.
What a great game.
Great performance by everyone in here, especially the top 2.
Okay. Alright, so I'm here with the winner, Speed05, who just won his free-for-all match in UKC 3. What's going through your mind right now? Alright, and Speed says, apart from the scuffed preparations, I am still shaking. Match could have gotten out of his hands at any point, but he's glad that he could secure the win. GG's to everyone in the match, it was very fun. Well, congratulations Speed for winning once again, and you did show them the gap between your rank and the rest of them, you know, with your rank being just a bit higher than the rest of them. So again, congratulations on putting on a spectacular performance, and good luck in your future matches. Alright, so I'm here with Hybrid Omar. Now, you didn't win the match, but you were the person that placed the highest out of the people who were originally supposed to play. What went wrong in that match? How are you feeling after the match? Tell me what's going through your mind.
Well, I thought it bad luck because I didn't have the crown, and then like Speed, he's a good player, but he has a crappy internet, so he even took my crown one time. He wasn't even close. Like, I don't know who took it from me. Then I noticed it was him. So, but I'm used to that. It's just scrappy when it's a competition game. But that's how it goes. And there's not an excuse, but that's what happened.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from. Do you think without any supposed lag, or if there wasn't any connection issues, do you think you could have came out with the victory in this match?
I don't know, but it would be like closer. Because he started with the crown, so that's like a plus. Even though you deduct 10 seconds, like it's a plus to have it. And then like I don't know if I would win, but I thought for a moment that I was coming back, but nah. Like every time I would took it, like someone else took it away from me. So it was kind of it was a mix of everything for me.
Absolutely.
Against me. But I tried. I didn't give up, and I did I tried hard until the end. So that's what it counts for me.
Absolutely, that is 100% correct. You did give it your all. It was a very close match, and Speed was a replacement, and he was ranked above, so it was a bit unfair for you. But regardless, you did give it your all. Still a spectacular performance. Thanks for coming out and playing. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't feel bad, to be honest, because I knew he was going to win. You know, I told you.
That's good. I'm sure you will have victories in the future, and good luck.
All right. See ya, team.
Thank you.
Good game, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-main event, and it is for the 900 Championship. Introducing first, from China, holding a professional record of 8 wins and 5 losses, he is the 850 Division Champion and the #1 contender for the 900 Division Championship, ZpecR! Introducing his opponent, he holds a professional record of 9 wins, 4 losses. He is the 950 division champion and the #1 contender for the 900 division championship from the United Kingdom, Ash! Alright, so I'm here with ZpecR, who is about to go into this 900 division championship match against Ash. Spec, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. This is one of the matches that I've been looking forward to do.
That's right, this is where you wanted to play initially. So do you think you have what it takes to beat Ash in this 900 division match?
Actually, I don't, because I know Ash was one of the best players out there, and he did beat me in 950 by quite a bit. So.
Gotcha. So not very confident going into this match. What's the game plan?
Yeah. I have to keep that as a secret.
That is a good call. That is a good call. Well, regardless, good luck in your match against Ash.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, I'm here with Ash, who is about to go against Spec for the 900 division championship match. How are you feeling today, Ash?
Alright, despite the fact that it's 30 degrees in Scotland right now. Not sure what's going on, but I think I might give Greta Thunberg a wee call. It's not ideal conditions.
Gotcha. And do you think you have what it takes to beat Spec for the championship?
Well, I hope so. He says he's got a wee secret that he's keeping to himself. I don't know. Gonna try break through that. That's my game plan.
Gotcha. Well, we're all excited to see you out there, and good luck in your match.
Cheers.
Alright, this is the first main event of the evening. This one for the 900 championship. Now, Panda, I'm really excited for this match because Spec, during qualifying, he never played 900. He only played 850 and 950, but he really made his car for 900. And it's a really good car, the Metro, as you know. But on the other side of that is Ash in his Exocet, who has been dominating the 1v1 scene. And this is for the championship. When they finally meet, Ash versus Spec. I mean, they did play in the 950, and Ash did get the victory on that one. But again, that's not the class that Spec was really preparing for. So I'm expecting to see a fantastic match here. So we'll see what happens.
It's about time we get to see this matchup in the exact right class that both of these men have built for. I mean, it's the battle of the two heavyweights. It's Cain Velasquez versus Brock Lesnar. It's Superman versus Thanos. It's the irresistible force versus the immovable object. And these two heavyweights are going to go for it whenever they get the chance.
And look at Spec right off the bat. Oh my god, 3 seconds in, Spec already takes the crown in the Metro.
That's new to Ash, I'll tell you that.
That is new to Ash. Absolutely. And look at Spec now pulling off the moves. Oh, and Ash though chasing right behind, getting the crown right back. And it's already a close match between these two. And I mean, these are, as you mentioned with the other analogies, these are the clash of the titans, if you will. Both of these cars very similar, very good turning radius, very good players as well. They both know how to use their cars, both snappy, both really fast off the line. Just a perfect matchup. And in that scenario, look at Ash going so fast, but Spec is still right there in most scenarios.
If that's any other opponent, Spec is getting that crown.
Absolutely.
Ash has been prepared. He has the reps, not that Spec doesn't, but oh my god, the car matchups, like you said earlier, it's the perfect, the chef's kiss in the 1v1 King.
Absolutely. And Spec makes a tag right there, and as you said earlier, if it was anybody else, Spec would have gotten him. And with Ash as well, if it was anybody else, he would have gotten away with much more room. And look at Spec hitting the brakes, sending Ash flying there. 30 seconds and counting for Spec. Oh, and Ash able to
sending him into the corner. He kind of,
Wow.
Pressured him into that corner there.
I don't think we've ever seen these two meet a player like this, have a matchup where they're both so competitive and so close and so equal. Ash though, at the moment, has the advantage right now. A minute and 15 and counting. But Spec, he is right there. He's not to be outdone. Of course, he's not up to be outdone.
Not at
all. And just look at that. Just that scenario. If it was, like you said, if it was anybody else, Ash probably would have gotten away from there. But seeing Spec fall that close behind probably made him panic and causes him to crash. And look at Spec pulling off moves of his own.
Spec.
Oh my goodness.
One might say this match is spectacular as Ash takes it right off of him.
Absolutely. And look at Spec. Oh, what a move by Ash! A minute and 39 and counting for Ash. And Spec still right there. I mean,
this match has to be something for these two men. It's like looking into the mirror and seeing your reflection that has gained 40 pounds of muscle. How do you combat that?
Exactly.
That's what these two competitors are finding out.
Exactly. Reminds me of Goldberg and Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania 19 or 20. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one.
Oh yes.
But Spec,
20 it is.
Right there, but not able to get it. And Ash though, he's pulling up some time though. 2 minutes and 10 seconds and counting. Spec though, still in it. He's still right there. More than almost 3 minutes left in the game. Ooh, Ash just seemed to be running away.
And I can tell.
Oh, and Spec
I can tell by Spec's playstyle that he is not at all flustered right now.
Absolutely not.
He's very confident in this playstyle. He's not lagging behind. He's right up on Ash every chance he gets.
He's calm, cool, and collected. Oh, and that right there is composure. No panic. He knew exactly where Ash was. He's able to make the most out of that tight scenario. And like I said, anybody else would have gotten tagged by Ash there. And Spec.
And that looked like a mirror move too, because Ash pulled a similar reversal up over on Spec, saying whatever you can do, I can do better, and I can do it right back to you 2 minutes later.
And look at Spec proving exactly that.
Anybody else is caught in that corner.
Absolutely. Oh, and Ash stops that run, but Spec now has a minute and 30. He's only about a minute behind.
Under a 1 minute game.
Yeah. Here goes Spec. Again, like you said, still calm, cool, and collected, not panicking whatsoever. And just that move right there, anybody would have been sent flying, but Spec is still right there on the chase. Ash is not able to lose him. Look at the turning radius on the Metro. Oh my god. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
What a move.
Inspecting all of his options. Ash, this is one person you cannot desync. Spec is on his A game tonight.
Absolutely, what an incredible match we're seeing here. A minute 40 and counting, 2 minutes and 50 seconds for Ash. Ash only has to get it for about 10 more seconds, but Spec rather coming up on 2 minutes. I mean, we know the type of run that Spec can go on, and this is not a spot that Ash wants to be in. Oh my goodness, 2 minutes for Spec now. Only 50 seconds behind. A minute remaining in the match. Spec cutting it close, but still running away. Ash has to get it.
I mean,
he needs 10 seconds, but he still needs to get it. Oh my goodness.
And neither one of these competitors are the type to get flustered, but at some point, I mean, you hit your opponent with your best left, your best right, and an uppercut, and he doesn't fall at all, he doesn't stumble. What do you give them after that?
What do you do? Exactly. Spec was over a minute behind. Now he's only 20 seconds behind. Oh my goodness, it's coming down to the wire. We're coming down to the last 30 seconds and we still don't know who the winner is. Spec's still running it. Is he gonna do the unthinkable? Come back. Oh my god! Ash with the take.
He has about 3 seconds to get that crown. And
Spec needs to get it right now. He needs to get it right now or else he gets it!
Oh wait.
He gets it! Wait, Ash has it for 3 minutes. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Will Spec get it for 3 minutes as well? Will we see a tie for the first time ever? Ash almost gets it, but he doesn't. Oh my god.
Spec.
Wow.
Oh, I don't think he did.
Wow. What an incredible match. Wow. I believe Spec probably got robbed of a second there. 2 minutes 58 seconds to 3 minutes. That doesn't quite add up to 6 minutes, but that's not something we can do.
Big props to Ash. What a fucking run.
What a match. And again, yes, congratulations to Ash, but we need a rematch.
The winner of this match, and new 900 division champion of the world, Ash!
Alright, so I'm here with the winner, Ash, who just defeated Spec in an incredible match to win the 900 Division Championship. Congratulations, Ash. How are you feeling right now?
Well, a little bit surprised, really. It was a little bit closer than I expected, to be honest.
Absolutely. This was the first time we've seen you in some sort of trouble. We've never seen you in a close match like this. Well, did you have to make any changes to your game plan mid-game, or what was going on during the match there?
Well, earlier on in the game, I was doing really well. You know, whenever he had the crown, I managed to corner him pretty well. But then, some point in the mid-game, I kind of slipped away from him. Must have, got a bit too confident, I suppose. And he made quite a long run, like a minute or so. But thankfully I got it for 10 more seconds and just got it.
Absolutely. It was a fantastic match, incredible performance, way to make a comeback. Well, it wasn't quite the comeback, but way to seal off the victory and stop the comeback from Spec. So incredible performance. Congratulations for becoming the 900 Division Champion.
Thank you very much.
Alright, I'm here with ZpecR, who unfortunately was so close but not quite enough to get the 900 Division Championship, but still an incredible performance. Spec, you were so very close, and you weren't even confident going into this match. What happened?
Well, honestly, at the first half of the match, I was kind of struggling because I just got on, but I won't use that as an excuse. It went pretty well, I think. Yeah, it went better than I thought it would.
You did better than you expected. It was an incredible comeback attempt. It was so close. What do you think you could have done to make the to be the difference maker? What do you think was that one factor that you could have changed that could have secured you the victory? Because it was a very close match.
I think I might have won if I started with it.
And that could be so. We're only seeing a few seconds difference here. But regardless, I still want to congratulate you for an incredible performance for your championship match, and good luck in your future matches.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, and it is for the vacant World King Championship. Introducing first, from China, holding a professional record of 8 wins, 6 losses, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed 850 division champion of the world, ZpecR! His opponent, he holds a professional record of 2 wins, 8 losses. He is the number 2 ranked free-for-all player in the world, representing Mexico. Enter Tokio.
Time after time, if you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time.
Up next, representing the USA, he holds a professional record of 4 wins, 6 losses. He is the number 8 ranked free-for-all player in the world, DH UKIYO.
Today's schedule airtight, I turn a short day into a long night. you soon if you got the heart. Meet you outside Rennie Park. Hurry up.
Up next, from the USA, he holds a professional record of 6 wins, 3 losses. He is the number 6 ranked free-for-all player in the world. TopGearTim!
On the water swap. Your dirty moment count.
And the final competitor, from Canada, he holds a professional record of 2 wins and 1 loss. He is the number 3 ranked free-for-all player in the world, Mr. Mini Alex!
Tokio, how are you feeling going into this match? Okay, so he says he's confused. Who do you think's going to be your hardest challenge in this match? Okay, so he says he thinks Spec because he's able to read very well. So next up, Spec, how are you feeling going into this match?
I'm kind of scared because these are some of the best players. So. I think I'll be okay.
Okay, nice. So with that being said, who do you think's gonna pose the hardest challenge for you?
Probably everybody.
Okay, very cautious response, which is also good, I guess. So next up, DH, how are you feeling going into this championship match?
I have an essay due in about 2 hours, so I'm a bit rushed, but I'm alright.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure regardless of what happens, you'll ace your essay. And yeah, who do you think's gonna be the hardest challenge for you?
I'd say Spec because he plays with me the most, and he's probably the best at reading my moves, so I think that he'll be the biggest challenge to run head on.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of experience between you two, so that'd be good. Okay, so TopGearTim, how are you feeling going into this championship match?
You see, I was really looking forward to playing against Tuner Mark. As you know, in the previous week, I absolutely decimated the competition. But as you know, Tuner is a scared little boy. So guess what he decides to do? He decides to resign from the league because he knew damn well if he got in a match against me, he would lose to me. So going into this match, I know I'm gonna come out champion.
Okay, good to hear, good to hear. So out of the competitors for this match, who do you think will pose the hardest challenge?
Absolutely nobody. I'm going to run circles around every single player in this lobby. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Yukio. I don't care if it's Alex. I don't care if it's Tokio, Spec. Anybody can get the work. Nobody stands a chance against me. And I will be victorious and the World King Champion.
Okay, a lot of confidence. We'll see how that works out for you. Alex, how are you feeling going into this match?
I'm good, Spotless. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Yourself?
I am swell. Extremely confident going into this match.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Who do you think's going to be the hardest challenge for you?
Well, you see, Spotless, the only reason Tim's in here is because he gets to pick who gets to be in this championship match. I don't feel like he actually earned his place in this division, so to speak. So we'll be showing him that he doesn't belong. He's in it. This isn't his element.
Okay, that's very aggressive response to what Tim said earlier. That's good.
Alright, here we are in the main event. This is for the vacant World King Championship. Now, Tuner Mark was the champion, but he did inform us he's not going to be able to play for quite a while, so I'm not sure if he'll be making a return or not, but that means the title for the World King Championship is vacant. We got UKIYO, Alex, TopGearTim, Enter Tokio, and ZpecR all gunning for the title. Panda, who do you think takes this one?
Well, first off, blessings to Mark and whatever future endeavors he's engaged in. It was an honorable run to witness and one of the most dominant champions of all time. But looking forward, we have 5 people that are looking to replace that name and give that name to themselves as the most dominant champion of all time. As far as this match is concerned, there's no real unconventional person you can say or wild card, but I'm gonna have to go with Alex as my prediction for first place. That GT4 is just, it's a lot to handle, and when Alex is using it, he knows how to use that thing.
Absolutely, a dangerous combination for sure. And UKIYO did start off with the crown, so it'll be him who has to work with the 10-second advantage as he gets the crown back. Cameraman did seem to have a little bit of issues getting up there, but we're finally here. And TopGearTim swipes the crown here. We'll see if he makes a run. Ooh, but loses it right to Tokio, who at the time of this match I do believe is the #2 ranked player in the world right now. So not to be outdone here, or not to be counted out, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
As Tokio makes a run. Ooh, Alex, there he is in that GT4. As you said, a lethal combination. Yep. He knows exactly how to drive that thing.
He's got the reps in it.
And a little bit of
UKIYO.
Absolutely, a little bit of a fun fact. Alex still has the biggest run, especially when I believe when it comes to free-for-all, and I believe overall as well, the biggest run in the league. And by run I mean the longest time anybody's held it in one set.
Yeah.
And that was in that GT4. So Alex knows exactly what to do, how to drive it. He's got the tools.
Oh, he definitely does. But as of right now, UKIYO's got the crown and he is putting it to work. He has a lot of space to work with as well. But there's Alex again, the person we were just talking about, right on his tails.
Oh wow! And he's able to outturn, I forgot what car UKIYO was in, I believe it was an LFA, able to outturn the LFA with relative ease, as Alex is in that GT4 as you mentioned. Although UKIYO though, he does seem to be in the lead by already quite a big margin for how early into the match this is. But Alex though, making a comeback.
Yeah, especially on a map like this where it's more tightly and it's more compacted than map 2 at least. You can definitely go on a run, but it's harder to do that, so you never can count anyone out at this point.
Never, especially these calibers right here. Every single one of these players, I mean, they're all fighting for the championship for a reason. This is the cream of the crop. These are some of the best players in the world here, all going for the championship. So you can never count anybody out in a match like this. Spec getting time on the board here, although swiped by TopGearTim.
Yeah, and I mean, time-wise, everyone from first place to 5th place is basically within a 1-minute range.
Exactly. And there's still plenty of time, over 6 minutes left, so literally anybody's game, but of course the game practically just started. But look at Alex though, racking up some time. He's closing in on UKIYO's lead here.
Ooh.
Oh, and as I say that, UKIYO takes it right back. And in an LFA too, which is not something you consider OP per se, or you know, it's not really the best car in the class, but he is still driving the wheels off of that thing.
UKIYO loves using an LFA, and I mean, he's comfortable in it. He has a lot of reps in it, so a lot of that matters as well. Alex, no take there off of UKIYO yet, but Alex, I want to see. TopGearTim takes it. As I was getting to though, I want to see a bit more of some running from Alex, because Alex can take it off of any person in this match. Anyone can take it off of anyone in this match, but Alex with that damn GT4, he is a problem. But I want to see some more running from him whenever he has the crown, as opposed to Tokio having it right now, and he's doing his thing with a lot of room to work with on that right side of the map, but he chooses left. Pays for it. Tim with the take.
You're absolutely correct, but I wouldn't be too worried about Alex making a run, because I believe, like I said, Alex still has the biggest run in the league right now, so he's definitely capable of it. I don't think we'll see anything short of an immaculate run from Alex as he takes it, a minute 20 and counting.
Ooh, absolutely.
From Alex. Closing in on Yukio's lead. Let's see what's... Nobody's really there to cut him off. Well, people are going for it, but nobody's really quite there.
And he gets skinny with it?
TopGearTim goes for the cutoff.
Oh, not skinny enough.
And Tim with a run of his own. Nobody there to cut him off, but I believe that's Alex right on his tail. Man, that has to be a menacing sight, getting chased by a GT4, especially driven by Alex.
A little bit of shit talking from Tim.
And right as
Alex
I say it, there it is.
Takes it on.
Oh, retaliates.
Yes.
Retaliates with some smack talk of his own. And TopGearTim maybe a little bit out of pocket there. He seems to be a little bit further behind than Yukio and Alex, so a bit brave of him to start talking smack at this stage. And Alex does take the lead, especially with the 10-second disadvantage from Yukio. But here comes Tokio. Ooh, I thought he was going to get him right there. But Alex able to power out. Yukio goes for the cut. Oh, just barely misses. Here comes Tokio, though, and he gets it. And what is Tokio in? I don't quite remember. Is that a...
Looks like a vet?
Z06? Yeah, I think that's a Corvette Z06. I want to say maybe a ZR1. TopGearTim in the Lotus. Oh man,
wow, that was a quick one too.
He's been getting it taken off of him so easily.
Oh yeah, he's got himself in a corner.
Yukio's
got it now, taking that half pipe slightly, but just enough. He sees the two people in front of him, he sees the two people behind him. 50-50 choice here, and he goes for the people in front of him, pays for the prices. Tokio has entered this game, and he has 1 minute and 4 seconds, sorry, and counting.
Absolutely.
Tim, though, will take.
And TopGearTim, though, takes it. Closing in on a minute and a half. Will he be able to make a run here? Less than 3 minutes remaining. He does need to catch up a little bit if he wants to stay in the game here. Nobody's there to cut him off. He's got the space. Spec goes for the cutoff, though, very early. Nobody's really there to cut him off.
Tim nice.
With an unorthodox turnaround.
That was a smart one, though. Taking advantage of just knowing that not enough people around you with Yukio. Had it planned out.
Yukio just blindsided him. Absolutely.
Battle between Yukio and Alex within this 2 minutes is going to be very exciting to watch. Tokio takes it off him, and now Yukio only has a 9-minute lead, a 9-second lead. Tokio trying to push himself up to third at least.
Absolutely, and Tokio is still in it. Around 2 minutes in the game remaining here. Ooh, but Yukio stops that run.
Yeah. And he actually only has a
Spec does need to do something here. Spec does need to do something here real quick because it's looking kind of slim for him. But between first and fourth, I mean, anybody can still take it right now.
Ooh, Spec gets it.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
On cue, one of the heavyweights in the 1v1 division. Trying to make a name for himself. He has already made a name for himself in the free-for-all, but trying to get that industrial championship.
Absolutely. A minute 20 and remaining, and Spec racking up some time now. A little bit of a late start for Spec. Ooh, as Alex swipes it from Spec. Oh, but Spec takes it right back. Not sure if he has enough time there. He doesn't really have enough time, but he's still in it. He's still playing, giving it his all. And again, that's the fighting spirit we love to see.
Yeah. Alex needs to take it off pretty quickly, though. He's got about 13 seconds to go, 14 if he wants to actually win the match and not be on some millisecond kind of last-second timing.
Absolutely, and I believe it is now a match between Yukio and Alex, as TopGearTim is just out of range in terms of time to get the victory here. But Tokio gets it. Oh, Tokio has enough time to take third place here.
Yeah.
TopGearTim's position might be in jeopardy here.
Alex needs to
Here
get it
Yukio, though.
in 5 seconds, or this match looks like it's over.
Absolutely, he needs to get it right now.
Oh, Tim's gonna prevent that from happening. He's gonna secure his third place spot with a last-second save.
Ooh, and Spec making sure he finishes the game with the crown. Wow, what a close match! Especially if we take into account the 10-second disadvantage, 229 to 226. What a match! And congratulations to UKIYO for becoming the undisputed world king
Congrats
champion.
to UKIYO.
What a fantastic match!
The winner of this match, and new undisputed world king champion, DH UKIYO.
Today's schedule airtight. Turn a short day into a long night. See you soon if you got the heart. Meet you outside Rennie Park. Hurry up.
Alright, I'm here with the winner, DH UKIYO, who just became the World King Champion. Congratulations, UKIYO. What's going through your mind right now?
Well, a surprise, really. I really didn't expect that turnout. I just picked what happened to be my favorite car with my best tune that I could ever do up myself, and I guess it really worked in my favor. And you know, that game, nowhere near easy. You know, everyone was really on it that time. Spec got a bit of a late start. Tokio was really on it the first time, but he had on and off moments. Alex, well, what can you say? He's in a crossbow. And you know, Tim's still had those excellent cuts, and he can still read really well. So I'm happy with the result. I'm happy with the result. I am thankful for being able to participate, and you know, despite all the trash talk I may have done on and off cams, I'm really thankful for participating and for all these competitors.
Absolutely, it was a very close match indeed. What do you think you did that stood you apart from the rest of the competition, allowing you to get this victory?
Well, I think it was really a compilation of what I learned from playing with everybody for quite some time. Spotless and Tokio, obviously, been playing since FH4. Alex, I took into account, even Tim actually. Tim and Alex's cars, you know, definitely on a much higher par than mine, so I was be sure to take into account that their cars are going to definitely outdo mine. So I took a lazier approach on corners and juke initiations, so that was my real strategy for that.
Absolutely. Well, it did work out in your favor, and an impressive win, an impressive performance by you tonight. Congratulations again for becoming the World King Champion, and good luck in your future endeavors. And that is all the matches we have for you guys today. Now, if you guys still want to see some more King action, make sure to stay tuned till the end, as I do have an exhibition match coming right up. But congratulations to Ash for becoming the 900 Division Champion, and also to UKIYO for becoming the World King Champion during UKC 3. With that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one on UKC 4. Peace.